Hello and welcome to Untitled Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Sagittarius, okay? So this is going to be for any planet or star you have in your chart under Saggy. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms. Head knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle, and finally, if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck. Now, a reading is like a snapshot of the possible future that might arise if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point. If you don't like it, change what you're doing. And we all have an intuition, and it's key that we learn how to use it. So check out the video I post on Monday for that. And with that being said, my gorgeous Sagittarius says, let's get into your cards. Okie dokie. Okay. Please, angels and guides. Nay, I feel like no. Anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. Anyone from the highest good. And you got the Two of Summer in the upright. Two of Summer. Summer, summer, summertime. Let's just sit back and unwind. Will Smith. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And the next card is the Nine of Autumn. Nine of Autumn. Nice. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect. Too many. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying what is coming towards them. Okay. Three of Autumn pointing towards the right. Nice. With the World at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Wheel. Interesting. So, please. Okay, I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna take that one at least. The card that flipped is the Nine of Summer, which is super good because you got two nines. Yay! You got two nines here. Nice. With the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Chariot, Seven of Spring, and the Dreamer. Okay. What are you on the offensive about? What? Well, if it's not you, it's someone the person you're dealing with. So the cross-watcher. One of you's on a defensive mode. By the way, I use selenite on my decks to cleanse and purify. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share why the Two of Summer is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share. And you got Penelope Dreamweaver with the Singer of Initiation at the bottom of the deck, followed by the undressing of a salad. Actually, I just did Leo's reading, and if there was a reading where the undressing of a salad should have come out, it was that one. Then you have Pariah of the Waters. Funny. And Guardian at the Gate. I swear I replaced these cards specifically with like intermittent cards, like number of cards in between, so that they don't come out together again. But you had like a bunch of them come out. Anyway, so please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share why the Nine of Autumn is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share why the Nine of Autumn is here in the upright. First, you got Mike the Myomancer and Sylvanus at the bottom of the deck with Gotcha. Surprise! Unity following that, and Shiv the Crotch, and the Master Maker, and the Death card, and the Maiden, and the Fawn. Okay. Mini deck. Alright. So now, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share why the Three of Autumn is pointing towards the right, followed by the World and the Wheel. 2 W's. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share why the Three of Autumn, the World, and the Wheel are here for them. Please, angels and guides. And you got the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. Oh. With the Soul Shrinker and Honesty and the Singer of Healing and Topsy Turvets and the Glencaner and the Journeyman. Interesting. Alright, so please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share why the Nine of Summer is here, followed by the Chariot and the the Chariot, the Seven of Spring. Okay. Let's do this again. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share why the Nine of Summer, the Chariot, the Seven of Spring, and the Dreamer card are here. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies. And you got Lattice. Wait. Okay, you got Lattice Moon's Daughter at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. It flipped itself. Then you got Geo the Slow, as well as the Birth Mother, as well as Iris of the Rainbow. Yay! Okay. So, let us begin, shall we? First card you guys got is the Two of Summer in the upright. Now, the Two of Summer talks of falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone, forgiveness, and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. So maybe you're deciding to work on something, to put in the effort. maybe, just maybe, I don't know. It's your choice. Now, the reason for that is because of Penelope Dreamweaver. Now, Penelope talks from inspiration, magical dreams, visions. So, you might have had a vision. You might have had a dream that kind of predicted this, kind of predicted how this relationship would pan out. And you have decided to take full advantage of it and to go back. You are the person you're dealing with. Now, this might not be the case for everybody. If you don't want to go back, don't go back. Just don't. But for those of you who are thinking about this connection, this past connection, it's just saying that it is a possibility. You're getting magical dreams. Let's just say your spiritual team is letting you know that it would be a better idea for you to go back. That's what I'm getting. Next, you have the Singer of Initiation. Now, the Singer of Initiation, okay, it talks of passage through trial, triumph, new level. So if you do go back to this connection, it is definitely going to be something that ends in your favor, that works out great. Okay? Then you have the undressing of a... Okay, before I move on, it's going to work out great if you are in the right frame of mind. Because a lot of times, what I have learned throughout my life, your frame of mind taints the way you interact with people, the way you interact with a certain situation, interact with you and stuff that's going on in your life. So if you want to make 100% certain that you take full advantage of every single thing that comes into your experience, you should... Well, I mean, I'm talking about you, but I'm talking about myself because this happened to me many times. Now, one of the things that I did in order to make sure that when I went into a new situation, I took full advantage of it, is that I checked to see what I could do to make it better. And one of the things that I noticed that really helped was that I started out with the right frame of mind. So I thought the right thoughts, I was in the right frame of mind, and things just went smoother when that happened. So that is my experience. I don't know if it's yours, but I'm talking from my experience, and this is what is true to me. Now, next, you have the undressing of a salad, which if this card was supposed to come out in any I read for Leo, and Leo, I feel like this card should have come up, but it didn't. And I'm like, okay, but I feel like this card would have come up. So it's interesting that you have this card now. Okay, so basically this card talks of like balance, achieving the impossible, being impossible. Basically, people, like, look at this card, okay? On this card, you have all these all these like gnomes or nymphs or whatever who are brown, and they've only seen brown their entire life, and all of a sudden there's this dude who's blue, and they're like, what did I just see? A blue person? What? Imagine if we all of a sudden saw a blue person. I mean, I'm certain that albino people who have a pigment discoloration know what this is, or skin discolorations know what this is, because people look and stare when you're kind of off. I thought off-white, but I'm like, well, we're all off-white. Well, not all of us, but depending on where you're from, your hue of off-white is gonna change. Like, depending on the season, I look off-white. I mean, I'm just saying. So you are looking impossible and improbable, and like, people just don't get it. How did you do this? How did you achieve what you achieved? How? And the next card, well, you know it, but they don't know it. But the reason why you achieved the impossible is because you gracefully accepted change. Now that is one thing that most people have a lot of difficulty accepting. Gracefully accepting change, not just accepting it, but gracefully accepting it. Are you crazy? Why accept change? Why? It's not comfortable. Why? Why? I don't want to change. Nay. Next, you have a guardian at the gate. Okay, now guardian at the gate talks of passage to new life, openings, gatekeepings. So, whilst this, I don't know why, I just felt like saying whilst. While this way of being of others is kind of new to you, and you're like, why are you acting this way around me? It's like, nothing's different of me. Why? You know, I'm still the same person. Why are you doing this? You don't see it, but you have gone through a gateway, a portal, and this portal has changed you. It has changed your vibration. So much so that people don't know what to do with it. They're just like, you seem alien to them because you don't vibe the same as they do. Which is an interesting concept, I know. But if people don't feel comfortable, they will absolutely look at you weird because they don't know what to expect. I'm talking from experience. But you get used to it after a while. It takes a while to fully comprehend what is going on, but once you realize that it's their problem, it's not yours, just because you elevated your frequency does not mean that you have to stay there and be looked at weird. You don't even give a shit. Excuse my language. You don't care anymore. You're so much better. You don't care. And that is what you should pay attention to, that you are in a better state for you. And if they want to, they can join you, but you're not going to lower your standards. You're going to stay in your high-flying disc, as Abraham talks about. I'm going to actually tag that if ever I've decided no longer to share videos, but I'm going to tag stuff because it's fun. Abraham Hicks. Yes. Next, you got the 9 of coin, 9 of autumn, and the 9 of autumn is the 9 of pentacles. Now the 9 of pentacles, okay, is reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. I had a brain fart right there. So you are taking care of you, and you are happy, and you like it. You know, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're not just good. You're great. Right? Tony the Tiger, great. Now, the card's clarifying that. Okay, is 1, Mike the Myomancer, which talks of small clues everywhere, details, messages. Alright, being patient. So this 9 of autumn has been a long time coming. It's been a process. You've been working through this. And it was definitely worth the work, the effort, the patience, all of it. It was worth it. 'Twas. Next, okay, you have Sylvanus. Now, Sylvanus talks of truth, cutting through deception, clarity. Basically, it took you a long time to cut through deception and BS, but you got to your 9 of Autumn. You got to your wish fulfillment. You are good. And you are great. Right? You're happy. That's all that is. But although you're happy and you knew that you were coming to this, it's kind of shocking you. It's a little shock. You're like, oh my God, I'm finally here. I can't believe it. Believe it. You are definitely here. Okay. Then you have the Fawn. Now you're kind of surprised, but you're not, because you understand the nature of nature, natural wisdom, natural magic. You get it. You know how this stuff works. You know how to make yourself happy. You have gotten to that next stage in life, right? So that is what is surprising other people. But it doesn't matter, because whatever you are beginning is a new auspicious beginning, which promises much growth, much hope, and a lot of joy. Okay? Why is that? Because something has ended within you. Something has ended within your life, and you are oh so happy that it did. Because this is the Death card, which talks of natural, timely ending, release, liberation. So something ended, which is great. Now, the next card is the Master Maker. Now, this ending allowed you to tap into skill, craftsmanship, magician, moral strength, and invention. So you are basically tapping into your higher self, your higher knowing, your higher abilities. You are dominating your own life. You are unstoppable is what you are. Then you have Shiv the Kruach. Now Shiv the Kruach talks of the receptive principle, the receptive principle, nurturing and fertility. So basically, with this, you have now been able to notice things, right? Because we have craftsmanship here. And the craftsman can notice when something is going off, going right. You know, when it's tilted this way, it means this. Or when I feel this coming, when I sense this, I know that this might probably be the outcome. So you have not only become a master at what you are doing, but you have become such a master that you are now able to tap into a little bit of foresight. You can see what is coming. You can feel what is about to unfold, which is amazing. Basically, if you go into refine your sixth sense, that is what is going to present itself to you, which is amazing. Next, you have Union. Now, it's Unity. Unity card, okay, talks of union, mystical experiences, spiritual home. So this union of principles is definitely going to make you feel like you finally found your place in this universe. It is going to be outstanding. Now, next card. Okay, you have the Three of Autumn. What am I doing now? Three of Autumn, pointing towards the right. Yes, Three of Autumn pointing towards the right, which means that now this card says follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be assertive at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. You are doing what you love, and what you love is definitely panning out. It is giving you many, many returns, which is amazing. Yes, jeez. Now, next you have the World card. And the World card talks of a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. I refer to this card as similar to the Hummingbird card in my animal decks. Now, the beautiful thing about a hummingbird, okay, is that it can go in any direction it wants. You can fly up, down, up or downward, sideways, like on the slant or on in any direction, in any angle, in any direction. It is awesome. Have you ever seen a hummingbird? The reason why their wings are flapping so fast, it's probably because they vibe at such a high level. They're so tiny and they vibe at such a high level and they're so happy. They're so happy. So, I mean, being a hummingbird is great because you can go in any direction you want. I love them hummingbirds. They're so cute. Next. And with that ability to go in any direction you want, you have completed a cycle with the wheel. Okay? Because this card says, delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. So something is panning out, definitely. Yes. For the better. Now, the cards clarifying that are the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. Okay, because this card says, love given is love received, the metaphorical open heart surgery. You are over the moon. Look at her face. Look at it. If I can show it to you. Look at her face. She is so happy. So are the little gnomes next to her. Okay, next. Yes, okay. The Soul Shrinker, okay, is basically a negative card. But at the end of the Soul Shrinker is the word blessings. Now, usually when bad things happen, in retrospect, in hindsight, what do we see? But we see the blessings, that awful moment left, right? For example, I was hit by a car at age 19. Now, I am currently 31, right? So it's been a ways off. Okay, it's been 12 years. It's going to be 13 years in November this year. And I mean, I learned a ton. I would never go back and undo that accident. I would never. Because it brought me so many blessings. I would keep it just the way it is. So, next you have Indecision. Well, you have Indie, which stands for Indecision. What am I talking about? You got Honesty. Honesty, which stands for honesty, compassion, tact, self-deceit. So, but the only reason why you can know that you have blessings that came to you is because you are honest with yourself. Completely honest with yourself. Next, you have the Singer of Healing. Now, the Singer of Healing talks of healing of mind, body, and spirit. As I said, my accident was very healing, not like physically healing because I broke a lot of bones. I had to undergo surgery and all those stuff. But it healed my soul. It healed my perception of myself. It reset me to what I was before my accident. It reset me to my childhood state, which allowed me to go farther than I was. So this is a good card. Now once you healed, okay, you were able to have a change of viewpoint in regards to this in regards to whatever went wrong in your reality, right? Like, for example, like I said, me and my accident. I was only able to view my accident as a blessing after I changed my viewpoint about it. And that is because you now have clear sight in regards to your accident, because that's what the Glankener talks about. Clear sight. One of the other things it talks about, but yes. And because you now know what it really was, your life-changing experience, you are now able to move forward with the journeyman. You are now on an adventure. You are gaining your independence. You are polishing of skills, and you are traveling. Yes, my friend, you are. Now, last set of cards. You've got the Nine of Summer, which is the Nine of Cups, which is wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, the magical time of life. It is the Singles card by excellence. In French, we say wait, is the single. C'est le card des. Par excellence. There you go. It is the card. It's the Singles card par excellence. Not that I'm changing languages. In any case, par excellence. Right. So with the Nine of Summer, you are definitely gonna move heaven and earth. You're going to move forward. This is the Chariot. It's Cancer. It's a Cancer card. Okay. And it says success that comes from dedication and discipline. Celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. You are going far, very far. Yes, you are, and you're not stopping. Though for some reason, because you're not used to it, you're not used to this, all these good things. You might be a little assertive, like defensive, in regards to what is coming towards you. Like, don't play me, player. That makes absolutely no sense. Do not take advantage of it. No, I should rephrase that. I don't know how to rephrase that. Say, check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's it. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Don't mess with me. Then you have the Dreamer. Now the Dreamer talks of embracing your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself. So as much as they're being defensive and as much as they are all up in your face, protecting themselves, they, I'm saying they, but you or they are courageously standing up for themselves, and with that courageously, and with it comes them embracing who they really are and going on a new adventure and making their reality, the reality they want, come to reality. Don't I know other words? Seriously. Next, you have Lattice Moon's Daughter in the reverse. Now, this card in the reverse says change is occurring at the deep levels of the psyche. So, all of this is occurring. Okay, so things are changing, things are shifting, things are changing, and you're not completely comfortable with it. And because you're not completely comfortable with it yet, you are being a little defensive because you don't know how to really interact with all this stuff. Then you have Geo the Slow, which is cycles of time, slowness, waiting, patience. Basically, you're all the things that you want that are in your vortex, that are waiting for you to come into alignment with them, are going to come once you let go of this defensiveness. Once you allow things to unfold naturally, is what is coming to mind. Next, you have the Birth Mother. Now, the Birth Mother, okay, it talks of creativity, nurturing, productivity, intimacy, and sheltering. Basically, you need to take care of yourself. During this hard, difficult time, you need to take care of yourself and your advancement in reality. That's what you need to do. Okay? Next, you got Iris of the Rainbow. Now, Iris talks of hope, promise for the future. So as much as you are being a little defensive, you are completely looking forward to whatever's coming your way, which is amazing. So, my gorgeous Saggies, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my prize. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Saggies, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye! Oh.